Imagine you are standing on a rooftop in Imphal, Manipur. The evening sky is glowing a deep, vibrant red. It is a quiet, grounded moment of observation. But as you stand there, a question surfaces. If you had never been born, how would you ever know any of this was here? If you didn't exist to witness it, would the Earth even be a real place? Take the end of World War II in 1945. History books tell us it happened. We have photographs of soldiers cheering in the streets. But if your consciousness is the only lens you have to ask, did those events actually occur? Or is history an illusion generated exclusively for your mind? Every distant galaxy, every page in every history book, even the physical sensation of the ground beneath your feet, all of these are just electrical signals. Right now, they are data being processed by your brain. From a strictly logical standpoint, there is no way to prove any of it exists independently. The only thing you have absolute proof of in the entire universe is your own current consciousness. So, let's run a thought experiment. Let's start subtracting. What happens to the physical universe if we completely remove you as the observer? This diagram of a particle wave function illustrates how reality behaves at the quantum level. A particle exists as an amorphous, blurred cloud of probabilities. It does not choose a definite reality or collapse into a single sharply defined dot until it is actually measured or observed. If we scale that up, the implication is unsettling. Without a conscious mind present to witness the sunset or the stars, the universe is stripped of its color and form. It is reduced to cold, blind math running in the dark. Which brings us to a massive question. We usually assume we are a byproduct of the cosmos, but perhaps consciousness is an absolute requirement. Perhaps the universe needs an observer to give it a defined reality in the first place. Let's push the subtraction further. Let's take away the physical universe entirely. Mentally erase the stars, the planets, the Big Bang, and any potential multiverses. This geometric grid represents a scientific vacuum. You might be picturing empty space, but scientific emptiness is still something. It contains dimensions, time, and bubbles with quantum fluctuations. It is an active stage, waiting for actors. We must subtract the stage entirely to reach absolute nothingness. Imagine the complete removal of space, time, and even darkness. If you are struggling to picture this, it's because you are fighting your own biology. Your brain is a physical pattern recognition machine. It is biologically wired to process things, making it difficult to imagine total non-existence. Trying to force your mind to hold on to that thought causes it to short-circuit. It is an isolating feeling, like staring into an abyss that has no bottom and no top. This structureless void is the mathematical default state of reality. The fact that something exists instead of this absolute blankness makes our physical universe the ultimate anomaly. We find ourselves staring into this silence, and it is that very discomfort that pulls us toward discovery. We spend billions building quantum computers to map molecules and launch massive telescopes to look at the first stars because we need a way to answer that silence. Every map we make and every particle we measure is an attempt to anchor a brief, tiny flash of consciousness against a backdrop of absolute nothingness. This timeline illustrates what it took to get you here. 13.8 billion years of continuous cosmic expansion, the ignition and explosion of countless stars, and the slow cooling of the Earth, all converging to put you back on that rooftop, looking at the sunset. When you view it through that lens, the dread starts to lift. If absolute nothingness is the default state of reality, then the simple fact that you exist to perceive a red sky means you are a rare, miraculous glitch. And so through you, the universe is finally waking up, opening its physical eyes and asking questions about itself.